This is a topic in tech that not enough people know about. I want to look at the S-curve and how it applies to artificial intelligence. So the S-curve that you can see behind me is an idea in technology that all technologies go through a certain pattern. The first stage is ferment. For example, let's look at MP3 players. Ferment is the period where the technology is not quite there and lots of different manufacturers and companies are putting stuff out into the market and just kind of hoping. At this point you see a lot of experimentation, lots of new things being tried out, most of them are crap. Then one day something hits. The definitive form of that technology comes out. This brings us into takeoff, the next stage. At this point, companies start to compete around a single concept. In the case of MP3 players, everyone was comparing themselves to the iPod. We're seeing that right now with ChatGPT. ChatGPT are the one to beat. After many years of ferment, the public release of ChatGPT is what took us into the takeoff stage. ChatGPT is now the one to beat. It's the benchmark that everyone's following. Personally, right now, this particular week, I think Claude is better. And each of these companies is going to be releasing updated models, competing week by week by week, always pushing the technology forward. During this period, we're going to see the models get better and better, and the prices are going to keep coming down. And over time, certain competitors are going to get wiped out. There will be a rise in the number of companies and then a subsequent fall as they can't compete. Eventually, there's going to be a point where we hit maturity. We are not there with generative AI yet, despite what people on Reddit like to say. This is when the incremental improvements start to slow down. There may be some built-in constraints within the models themselves, some limitations in the amount of energy and processing we have, or just the technology starts to run out of steam in terms of what additional benefits we can squeeze out of it. Does this mean the end of AI? Does this mean that AI is just a fad? No, not at all. The pattern that we see is that one technology will be superseded by another. A disruptor will come in and basically blow the first one out of the water. You don't see many people with iPods anymore because it's now built into the iPhone. Basically, the smartphone came along and ate the lunch of the MP3 market. So coming back to the actual S-curve and what it means for you, is that this is a really good time to get involved with this technology. If you were to do it earlier on during the ferment period, there isn't necessarily a market for you to be able to build a business with. That's where the innovators, the inventors live, but not necessarily the people building large businesses. Conversely, at the maturity stage, there is less to go around, more competition, and only the big boys remain. Being instead in the takeoff stage is really exciting. This is where the most opportunity lies for you as an entrepreneur or somebody who wants to start or grow a business. And on that note, obviously I have to tell you that I write an AI entrepreneurship newsletter. It's free, link in bio.